Hey y'all, it is me, and I am kind of sort of relaxing, kind of sort of working, and all that good stuff. So, I've been MIA for a little bit, and I thought that I would tell you guys why. I've been missing in action, or missing in non-action, or whatever you want to call it, and just give you guys some 411. Please excuse the noise in the background if you hear noise going on. I was going to try to film this later, but there's really no point in trying to film it later because I have so many things that I'm trying to do every day. So I was like, let me just, do it and edit it if I need to. But anyway, what's the news? What's the big announcement? What's been going on? I have officially retired my church musician career. No longer a minister of music as far as it pertains to working as an actual church musician. And I've been wanting to retire from this for a long time because I consider myself a psalmist. I sing. I just happen to know how to play keyboard, and I know how to play a little bit. And, with the help of, technology and me being blessed with an ear, for music and all that, it just kind of works, out, which I have been thankful for that gift, all my life. But it's just, how you have a calling, you were chosen for something. That was never what I was, chosen. That is not my calling. I am a psalmist, and I'm a teacher and a prophetess in the fivefold ministry. And because, music as it pertains to being a minister of music and having to learn other people's music and having to, just do everything else for everybody else, it kind of has been a little hard. I've not really enjoyed it too much lately. And when I say lately, I mean the last few years. I love worshiping the Lord. I love praising his name and his existence. But there's a huge gap. And anybody knows, if you ever put a puzzle piece together, it's just the whole puzzle isn't complete if you don't put all the pieces in there. And so, it's just the season for that is completely up. My life is completely changed. I have more responsibilities, different responsibilities, and it's just like it's like melancholy. It's sad in a way because I know people are going to miss me, but then it's like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I don't have to carry that burden anymore. You know what I'm saying? And it frees up my time to do other things. And so I'm excited about the other things that are to come. And I've been telling you guys about some things that led me to where I am today with utilizing the ability to monetize whatever you want to on the internet, and how to grow a following of customers and or fans that will actually help your business. And it's not just about YouTube. I do podcasts, I do blogging, I have affiliate marketing links, I have 2 stores that are in full swing on the internet, and of course I came back to YouTube last year. So this 2 affiliate links, YouTube, podcasting, the blog, and taking care of my website, all of this stuff is a stream of income, by itself. You know what I'm saying? And the stores really could count as, separate entities, but the whole entire store on my website has to be webmastered, as well as, the blog, and having to, make a full-fledged post every week, and adding the right links in, as well as the YouTube, and trying to get all of that stuff right in a formula that fits. it takes a lot of time, and that doesn't even include the editing you have to do, which is why this junk is on the bed, because I take my medicine while I'm in the midst of working. And on top of that, trying to find Wi-Fi in my area so that I can fire HughesNet, because you cannot stream live with HughesNet, and I would really like, a popping, internet source. I don't want to have to pay over $100 for something every month that doesn't give me the flexibility I need. Sure, the internet for, the computer would be great, but as far as me streaming, HughesNet, you cannot stream a live stream with HughesNet, not in my area. Some people may have found out that you could, but from my point of view, my perspective, you cannot. What does retirement from ministry mean to me as far as ministering of music? It's just the keyboard side. It's not my singing side. I love to sing. I goof around with it on the internet, but the truth is, if I didn't have my voice to speak to people and to sing, I wouldn't know what to do, and I wouldn't have a job, outside of maybe I could still, blog, but, that the blog actually assists the other things that I do. So I still love using my voice. And there is Twanna Ministries that I have put, on hold, so to speak, or in the West Wing, because you guys know I have POA over my uncle, and so I take care of his responsibilities, getting him to the doctor, make sure his medication is taken, updating and training his day nurse for things that he actually needs done. And, that right there is a 24-hour-a-day job. It's a job. But I love it because I love my uncle, I love my family, and, I'm just like, I feel like this is the perfect space for me to be in as far as, hands-on with my family. That way, I don't worry about them. I'm ensuring myself that they're okay, and I'm building a whole nother relationship, whereas, his children can get to know me if they need to know anything about, their dad, my uncle. They have someone that they can talk to, that knows the real deal. Because even without a day nurse, if, I wasn't around, he thinks in his mind that he would be in a nursing home, which is completely not true. But I know how he feels, because when you can't function 100%, it doesn't matter which sense, you're leaving. For him, it's his eyesight, but it could be your hearing, it could be your speech, it could be anything. And the illnesses that he has, he needs assistance. So, being free from, something that I don't really enjoy, it's just like stressful. If you've ever had a job or something that you have to do that's stressful, man, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't know the struggle. But if you know what I'm saying, leave me a comment below and be like, hey, girl, I know what you're talking about. So having that time to not be away from him on Saturdays, because I got to go to rehearsal. Now, I don't have any rehearsals on Saturday, and I can take my weekends and actually work on things that I need to catch up on that will prepare me for the week to come. And I'm really excited about doing my own things within Twanna Ministries, because a lot of you people have been asking, for a word from the Lord. And I get so tired, especially on the weekends, like I just want to lay down. My health seems to be, in an okay place, but I know it's going to get better as, I lose weight. And I can already tell, like, just, getting mentally ready and, my whole empowerment, having to be ready for a new lifestyle, a new change in how I interact with food. And, everything that you want to do, all your goals, it starts with the head. It starts up here. And so having to get in the right frame of mind and, finding my willpower again, it's just been like, okay, I need to take a breather and I need to make a list. These are the things that must happen. These are the things that are important, and I need to get this done. And so that's what I've been doing. And, it's not to alienate people, because I still talk to, some of you, outside of YouTube. But it's always important, if you have a following, if you have fans and friends and, cyber family. Hey, village. You got to keep your cyber families abreast of what's going on. Because if you just disappear, they're going to be like, did she just leave and she didn't even say anything? I've seen that happen before. And then when people try to come back, nobody's really, they're just like, where you been, these last few months, or where you been these last few years, So I'm not trying to lose anybody or anything. I'm trying to gain. And, this right here is probably the hardest thing. You would think it would be being a caregiver. No, YouTube is hard, because take it from me, personal experience, being successful in YouTube and then turning around and you have to start from scratch all over again is no picnic, and it's not fun. It takes dedication. You have to be encouraged and inspired every day. You have to put the work in. And I just haven't been, because, when you got stuff that you don't want to do, and I'm not going to say I hated it, but it was just time to go. And when it bothers you and it frustrates you and it gets under your skin and you just really, dread that part of your life, you get that little inkling of depression that's like, it's coming, for you, and you don't want to do anything. And so I'm really excited about, how this whole thing is gonna, be a turnaround for me. So I have my setup over here on the other side for YouTube. It's like really a YouTube studio. It's an office, it's a space, with my, L-shaped, desk that I put together. My bookshelves, I put those together. And then I went and got a cart for my traveler's notebooks. And I'm going to show you guys all of this, in the upcoming days and weeks to come, and how I transform and what I use and this, that, and the other. I just really, love that, for the first time, not having to be married and, single, and my daughter's grown up, like, this is my time. And so I'm excited about it. So it's not, oh no, type of moment. You guys get more of me. You guys get, Bible studies, and I might do another cyber conference, and, we get to chit chat and talk, and I get to start on another project that will be here on YouTube that I'm super excited about. I'm ironing out the kinks, but when it launches, you're going to love it. And being able to work on my website whenever I want to is a joy, because I have subscribers, and I have VIP privileged subscribers, and they subscribe for $2.99 a month on my website. And I am, getting their digital products together. So when they go on the website, the people that are memberships there, they will have everything they need every month, starting with why we did the vision board party. And, if you didn't do the vision board party, go do it and get your vision board ready, so you can follow along what Bibles and textbooks I'm going to be using this year to study the Word of God, the group that I wanted to start about Christian living and teaching the Christian lifestyle instead of treating it as a religion, and, just really honing in on things that you guys want to talk about, story times, and things about my life that, people ask me, and I haven't really had a wide open platform to do it, because when you niche your, platform, it kind of limits you unless you're going to start another channel. So I've been working on that as well. Do I start another channel? Do I put everything here? Do I put some on my website? What do I do? And how do I want to, do this whole thing? So I've got some stuff still to iron out, and I'm really happy to be taking you guys on the journey with me, so you can see the changes and how your life can change, and how affirmation and manifestation works and prayer works in our lives. So I'm excited about this. This is definitely, woohoo moments. Last weekend was like, okay, this is the first weekend in the year, and look at me, I had other things to do. I got to do some filming, some editing, read a book, my Cato book, which I'm going to incorporate that, into a few beauty segments, because self-care is super important. And I want to take you guys on my journey with me as I lose weight and feel great and all that kind of stuff. Because like I said, losing weight is going to help me. I'm not a diabetic, but I do have high blood pressure, and some other things. So, I've got like my, my carb less or carb free foods, my case of water, the berries and stuff that I can actually have. And I gotta go get some nuts and stuff because I did not get those today. We are having bad weather once again, so I had to cut my shopping short. And when I'm out, if I feel my fibromyalgia trying to act up, then I know it's time to quit and go home, you know. So, but I'm good. I have my medication. I have my heating pad. I had a horrible sleep last night because the pain just was like unbearable, and I didn't want to take more medicine. So I made sure that I re-up on my vitamins as well, and I'll probably go out tomorrow and pick up my prescriptions because it was time to refill, and they didn't have them done today. I do Kroger, so they didn't have them done today. So hopefully they'll be done tomorrow. But with all of that, making sure that my prescriptions, are taken care of, and that I take care of myself so that I can take care of my uncle and have all of his needs met, and, building a cyber career or a virtual career that I know I'm going to love, the business / the ministry. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just making sure that, I'm not broke, that my streams of income, you have to nurture every stream of income you have. It just, you know what I'm saying? If you want to make money in your sleep and wake up and your PayPal says you've got money, if you want that happening, then you have to put the work in. So I'm excited about sharing all of this with you. I know I can get wordy sometimes, but I'm excited. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I hope you liked the last video, and check out my girl, Krista Watson at Anointed Abundance. Her stuff is fierce. I put her link in the description box below of the other video. And I will try to link where I got my Bible that we'll be studying from this year, and the books that I'll be reading this year, and just kind of give you some really good information. Some of my videos will be a little long, some will be a little short, but you know what? It's all for the best. So, just whatever, spiritually I have in me to give to you guys, that's what we're doing. Like, I don't care about what other people say about YouTube and this, that, and the other. It's just better for you to learn for yourself. And I have learned that authenticity, whether you're on the internet or live in person, is of the utmost importance. So for me, just being who I am and in the moment, that's where I want to be, regardless if I have, 10,000 followers or 2. That's where I want to be, and this is what, I really want to do. Should just sit in front of the camera and tell you guys, who, what, when, where, and why. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to get boring. I don't want to, bore you guys or anything. And then, I'm feeding off of the interaction of my audience. So the more you guys talk to me and tell me what you need, that's when, I can pray to, have it in me to provide those needs for you guys. Because that's what this is all about. This has absolutely nothing to do with me, except for me saying, God, I'm a vessel. What do you want me to give the people? So if you tell me this is what you want to see, this is what you want to hear, then it's my job to deliver. And I love interacting with you guys because it's you that fuels me. You guys excite me to do this. You inspire me to do this. And so without you guys' voice, I'm kind of like left to my own devices. So thank you guys for interacting with me and being a part of my victory village, and just, I love you guys so much. And I really enjoy talking to you guys and just sharing, me with you guys. So I'm going to get out of here because I still got stuff to edit and, process this whole thing. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being with me and sticking with me. I love you guys and your channels. And if you're just supporters, you guys are important as well. Everybody of the village is important. Oh, and I will be doing a new trailer this week, so you guys stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys for watching, and I will catch you in another video. Bye.